And welcome back to Nando Talk. I got my good friend Spencer over here. For if you don't know, we
Here
run the
we
Fomo
are.
Brewski together, but we're great Dolphins fans. And coincidentally, somehow we've got inverted little shirts, bro.
Look at this.
So bada beam, bada boom. Without further ado, welcome to Nando Talk, Spencer. I love you, buddy.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for coming on the show.
This is my first time being here. I'm super pumped. We did look at this planning right here.
There
Perfect.
we go, bro. That's why Spencer and I are
coincidence.
great friends, man.
Oh, and I'm ready to talk Dolphins. You know that brings me some joy right now, and I'm excited.
Dude, I mean, you're coming down from New York, bro. It's been fun having to see you again, bro, down here in Miami again. We got the little wall of jerseys. We got the
Set up,
Finskier on.
though,
How
yeah.
you feeling about our Miami Dolphins, brother?
You know what? Never been more excited. And that sounds cliche to say, but I'm serious. As a Dolphins fan, I don't think you can be more excited than you are right now. The defense is still good. Offense got way better. We got new coaching. Everything seems to be aligned. We seem to be going in the right direction.
The energy is just.
You know, I've lost the feeling. I used to always feel, the Dolphins are gonna mess it up, right? We're gonna do something.
Stupid.
It's gonna be wrong. It's gonna be stupid. Like, why did the Dolphins do that?
No mas.
And then we're gonna be
No
7-9 again. But I don't feel that way anymore. I kind of have faith in the way this organization is headed, and I am here for it.
Dude, let's fucking go. LFG. My friend, the Dolphins have been balling, bro. We've been making moves. I think I've got to attribute that energy change to Mike McDaniel, bro.
A little bit,
Mr. Swaggy, bro. He has just that offense, that nice energy, bro. He's known as a little offensive guru. Kyle Shanahan, Mike Shanahan disciple, bro. And I love what he's done with the running game. I love the weapons he's brought. We got Tyreek freaking Hill,
New
bro.
weapons. Bunch of new weapons.
New weapons. No more bums. No more questionable cats. We've got elite bona fide studs in this building, and I'm excited. Who are you most excited for, new additions wise?
You know what I'm excited? Obviously Tyreek Hill, right? Is exciting.
Obviously, it's like a given. That's what I'm saying.
But you know what? I'm excited to see what happens with the run game. And just because, we've been hearing Mike McDaniel's a genius with it, you know what I mean? He really knows, especially with the run game. He was a run game coordinator in San Francisco, and you all saw what happened over there. And we got Raheem Mostert, we got Chase Edmonds, we got a whole bunch, Sony Michel, we got a whole bunch of new running backs. I'm just excited to see how it turns out, how Tyreek Hill and Jaylen Waddle fit into the run game. I just want to see what happens there. I think we've been struggling with our running game. No offense to Myles Gaskin or anything, but I think it's been pretty stale running game the past couple of years, and I think it's going to be totally shaken up. And I'm just pumped to see what happens.
So, Raheem Mostert, Sony Michel, Chase Edmonds, who's the lead of this running back committee? Because I do think it's by committee,
Yeah.
I think they're going to get a lot of workload shared between them, but someone's got to emerge. Or you think it's hot hand?
I think it's a lot of committee. I don't think it's going to be one lead guy and the other guys clearly sit behind. I think Raheem Mostert's going to take the lead, at least to start the season. I think, him and McDaniel have that sort of rapport going on because he was on the 49ers.
That's massive. I know he's injured. There's a chance he lands on IR to week 4.
If he's healthy, I think he at least gets a nod in the beginning of the season to be the quote unquote starter. But that being said, I still think at any week of the season you could see at least 3 different running backs throughout the game get a solid number of touches.
Solid number of touches, 10-ish touches a game.
Maybe your top 2 guys get at least 10, and then you have a third guy that gets 7 or 8 touches a game at least.
Yeah, it's about 28 to 30 touches for running backs. That's a lot, especially a lot more than we've seen in the last 2 years
for the Dolphins, especially. But I think that opens up the passing game more, right?
100%, bro.
If it works, you can.
We run RPO. We do a lot of play action. And then just in general, having a strong running game sets up your passing game beautifully.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of pressure off. You can't. You got to stack the box a little more.
Exactly.
You can't focus
you're
more
dropping
on the pass.
back.
Exactly. Gives a little bit more equality, a little bit more balance. We'll do massive for Tua Tagovailoa. I am in love with Tua. Tua, man, in the center of the room. That is our QB1. That is the guy. Teddy Bridgewater's QB2. Skylar Thompson is QB3. Backup, great locker room guy. But Tua, man, it is Tua time in Miami. And I don't want to hear anything else. What do you have to say before I throw you out of my house?
Okay. We'll go back to it. I think it's
What about Tua?
So here we go. I think it is Tua time, right? I hope it is Tua time. I think that's my statement. I hope it is Tua time. I think he can be that good, and I hope he is that good. But I do think that if he's not that good, there is an end to Tua time in the near future.
Oh, of course. It's year 3. Put up or shut up.
I think
he makes the leap.
I think he does make the leap, and I hope he does make the leap. Right? I think he can. I think they've given him the weapons. I think he has a skill. I think people have been underrating him. You know what I mean? Like about the arm, like I don't want to harp on the arm strength thing because I think it's dumb. You know what I mean? I think it's a dumb argument. I don't think he needs to be Josh Allen or Patrick. Like he doesn't need to throw the ball 70 yards downfield.
Accuracy is accuracy, baby.
Sure, he has Tyreek Hill, but he'll be able to hit Tyreek Hill on 50-yard bombs instead of 70-yard bombs, and I think that is perfectly acceptable.
Dude, you see the quote by Mike McDaniel? He was talking to the media. He was saying, "Why do you need arm strength? Like, if you can process fast and you're very accurate, you can hit people at the 50, 60-yard mark. If you take longer, if you've got a better offensive line, but if you take longer and you process it slower, then you need to throw them 60, 70 yards. And if you're throwing them 85 yards, you have the best offensive line in history of the NFL.
And
so, like,
the strongest quarterback in the history of the NFL.
Like, it's just not practical, you know. And I get that arm strength isn't directly correlated just to deep balls, but like to say that Tua can't throw a deep ball because of his arm strength is ridiculous. He's a starting NFL quarterback.
Yeah,
he's clearly talented, and like he could throw 55 yards, 50 yards. Exactly. I don't need him to throw 70 yards.
Doesn't matter.
Like that's saying on the 30-yard line he's going to throw a touchdown in the end zone. That's ridiculous, bro. Shut up.
Tyreek Hill is going to be open at 40 yards. You're going to be open at 50 yards, and he's going to be open at 60 yards.
Exactly. It just depends on my QB making the reads. And Tua is accurate. He makes reads quickly, and I'm excited for him, bro.
I think it's going to be a good time. I think the offense is going to be totally new look. I'm excited to watch it. Just like literally almost as a football fan more than a Dolphins fan. I'm just excited to see what happens. You know what I mean? Like I think this is like the potential to be a very good offense and a very fun offense to watch. So I'm pumped.
I'm pumped, bro. Set your Tua hate aside, bro. Like the offense in general is primed for success. We talked about the running game. It's looking beautiful, bro. The receivers should be open. Like Mike Gesicki, man, is a kid who, you know,
Tyreek Hill's guard him.
Who's going to guard him? Tyreek Hill, Jaylen Waddle are going to go bada beam, bada boom, side to side, and you're just going to see Mike Gesicki over the middle. Wakata, bring it down. Donopotamus Rex, left and right. Oh my God, I'm pumped.
Wow, they could all be open. See,
they could all be open.
The thing is that they're all going to open up each other. You know what I mean? So, like, obviously, you bring in Tyreek Hill, and you automatically think, wow, that's going to open up so many doors for Jaylen Waddle, right? Because, like, they're going to double Tyreek maybe. Then if Jaylen Waddle starts to ball out, they might have double Jaylen Waddle. Who's going to be on Mike Gesicki?
Nobody. A bum safety. You know,
exactly. Third string safety.
We looked at what Travis Kelce had in Kansas
City.
Or
no safety, or just a linebacker.
Or just a bummy linebacker.
You're going to put a linebacker against Gesicki going up for a ball?
Dude, Travis Kelce, bro, he averaged like 700, 800. He averaged 800 yards a season before Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill came in and he jumped up to 1,100 yards, 8 TDs. You know, Mike Gesicki
opens it up.
Easily 1,000 yards, man.
Your number one safety is not on Gesicki anymore.
No, sir. He's covering. He's covering Waddle. Or Tyreek.
Maybe you might not even have a safety. Exactly. If you play two safeties, and say you cover Gesicki, then Waddle's open.
I'm feeling dangerous, bro.
Yeah,
Mike Gesicki, 1,100 yards, 10 TDs. Oh my God, he's gonna ball.
He was disappointing last year in fantasy. I will say that, but he's got some potential.
Oh, he's right, baby.
I'm excited for the season.
Potential. He's 6'6", 250 pounds, ran a 4.54.
You see his hands too. He can catch the ball.
He's not Kenny Pickett, bro. He's got a big boy.
He's got big boy hands, and he can catch the ball. Defense is looking good. Haven't stepped down at all. We got X. You know, Tyreek Hill was like, best cornerbacks in the NFL. Xavien Howard, he said that before he joined the Dolphins.
Really?
Yeah.
X-Man is elite, bro.
I forget.
I think he's the best cornerback.
Kevin Hart's show. Cold as Balls. Have you seen that?
No.
His YouTube show where he interviews athletes in a hot tub.
And the ice tub. Yeah, it's a good show.
And Tyreek Hill was on. But this was before he got traded to the Dolphins. And he asked him who's the hardest people to go against. And he said, number one, Xavien Howard on the Dolphins.
Need I say that? Well,
And now they go against each other every day. They're just going to make each other better.
Oh, iron sharpens iron, bro. Think about it. You got Tyreek Hill and Jaylen Waddle going against Byron Jones and Xavien Howard.
They're going to be so good. They're just going to make each other better. I'm so excited.
Like, it's so nice to see, man. And the fact that, like, Xavien Howard should get more love, bro. He's easily a top 5 quarterback. I dare you to name 5 corners better than Xavien Howard. I think he's top 3, not 3.
I agree.
And I think at the end of the season, top 3, not 3, bro. And at the end of the season, number 1 corner in the NFL. Man coverage, zone coverage, sticky boy. He does it all. Interceptions, fumbles, in the run game, whatever you want him to do, Xavien Howard produces. He makes it happen. I was having so much fun rocking his jersey all season long, bro. But Jaylen Howard, the snowman, young Ocho is so nice. 4th rated safety by PFF last year, bro. I'm pumped for him and Brandon Jones. They've been balling in minicamp.
You know what? I respect Brandon Jones. He's improved. You know what?
3
I've been seeing the improvement. I think he can play now. Shout out to Jaylen Howard. To have that as a draft pick develop so fast into like a quality starting safety is so nice. I think he's good. I think he's got those ball instincts, I think. And can't complain one bit about our secondary right now.
Him and Brandon Jones and minicamp have been feasting. Jaylen Howard got the orange minicamp jersey, which was a sign for like the best player in like the practice day. And I heard he's probably going to get it on Monday also when they come back. So that's fire, bro.
Good for him.
Javon has been feasting, and I've heard Brandon Jones has been almost interchangeable with him. And I think that's more of like a compliment to Brandon Jones than it is a knock on Javon. Like, Brandon Jones is balling, bro. Like you said, number 29, bro. He's round 3, pick number 70, bro, out of Texas. He's been balling. He's one of my favorite players on the Dolphins, bro. He's going to replace that Tannehill jersey eventually. Sorry, Tanny. But, like,
Tanny's losing his spot on Titans too.
Tanny's losing his spot, bro. So we're gonna go for Brandon Jones, bro. He's a beast, bro. One of the most efficient tacklers since getting drafted in 2020.
He's a good tackler, especially on those plays on screens. I think he can blow up screens, which is always good. You got to see a corner that has good tackling technique to blow up screens. You know what I mean?
Very spicy, bro.
If they just hit him and he goes by for 6-7 yards, no. If you got a chance to get him behind the line of scrimmage, you tackle him.
Dude, I love Brandon Jones, bro. We're talking secondary, bro. Bada bing, bada boom, bro.
Look at Brandon Jones over there.
Too clean, bro. There's no jersey here, so we had to throw the picture of him.
You had to throw the picture.
I love the secondary, bro. Though it's been a fun time talking with them, bro. Like Vernon Hargreave too went to Oregon.
Yeah.
He's an undrafted free agent, bro. He balls with Javon. Like, he almost caught a pick in training camp. And, like, Javon was freaking out. Like, he wants to just make the roster, bro.
You think he's going to be, like, a mentor?
So, I've heard that Eric Rowe might get cut or, like, waived, like, traded.
You know, I'm, like –
That means
not mad.
That means that's a big thing on Brandon Jones. That means I think that Brandon Jones will take Rowe's
spot, that guy,
and Hargreave will take the Brandon Jones.
You know, I think Rowe had a lot of blown coverages. I think he's good.
Screw the Patriots way, bro.
I think he's good. I think he's not great.
Good, not great. I don't need that on my team. I want the best young safety duo in the NFL.
I'd rather give him the reps.
And that's Lil Javon and Brandon Jones, bro.
Oh man. See, it is offense, even it's a good time. I'm just excited.
The strength of the team.
Yeah, I agree. I think the secondary is the strength of the team. I hope the defensive line improves so we can get some sort of consistent pressure. I think Wilkins is very good. I think we've added some pieces.
Melvin Ingram, beautiful.
Yes, I agree. Totally. Melvin Ingram, great signing recently. And I heard he wants to be in Miami too, which is always nice to hear. If we can bump up the pressure a bit, you know what I mean? Just make it like a threat. Like, make it a big enough threat that teams have to worry about it. If we can bump up that pressure that they have to throw a quick pass into our secondary,
that's dangerous. Our secondary, bro, because we didn't even touch on Nick Needham, bro. That man is a sticky boy as well.
He's gotten better also. He's gotten
25 years old, undrafted free agent who's been balling, got the second round.
Yeah.
Like, if we can generate that pressure, if Jalen Phillips can finally finish up some sacks, bro.
He can. I know.
Teach him a little bit, you know. We wanted Akeem Hicks maybe. He signed to the Buccaneers. What about the rumor that maybe if Akeem Hicks is on the Bucs,
okay,
what if a little Miami reunion for Ndamukong Suh?
Ooh, interesting. You know what? Can he still play?
He's okay.
Is he?
Yeah, like for a $9 million, $8 million probably.
Is that too much?
We've got the money to burn if it's a 1-year deal.
See, I think we were kind of harmed from him. Maybe I was. Maybe that's a personal thing.
I'm not a fan of Suh.
I don't think he was as good as what we paid him to be when he was on the Dolphins. he had that stomping issue, which was that on the Dolphins?
He had that everywhere, bro.
Everywhere
Where he
had
was just hitting people in the nuts.
multiple kicking issues.
Yeah.
Uh,
Shoe a dirty boy.
we paid him a lot, and he was like, okay.
Yeah, he did not put up in Miami.
And he's just gotten older. So I don't know if we need to spend big money on him. And I think why not give Jaylen, let Jaylen Phillips develop. Christian Wilkins is big enough to block up the middle.
Raekwon Davis is nice.
Yeah,
Zach Steeler's been
Zach Steeler has been good. You know what? I think he's been underrated and has been just a solid defender of the middle. So I think we're okay. I think if the ends can dial up the pressure, I think we're okay.
I think it's looking beautiful for us, bro.
I'm so pumped.
I'm pumped to be a Miami Dolphin. There's been no more time to be happy. No more. What a time.
I'll be going to the Miami
alive.
Dolphins bar in New York.
Yeah?
Yeah. There's a Dolphins bar right next to my office.
Want to do a little shout out for you,
Yeah, Slattery's Midtown Pub. Shout out to Slattery's.
Shout out to Slattery's.
Yeah.
Bro.
Dolphins bar. I never knew until I got there. I went to a game, and there are these people. They come every single week. We got Dolphins diehards coming here to watch the games in New York. Shout out Finn's fans all the way. We'll be representing from New York. Let's go.
Dude, I'm pumped. Thank you for coming on, Spencer. Dude, it's always a blast, man. Spencer is one of my closest friends, bro. I met in sophomore year of high school, bro. It's the homie, man. You always got to check us out, bro. Nando Talk, thank you for coming on, man. The Fumble Brewski is another thing we always hop on, man.
Subscribe to both.
Subscribe to both, bro. Hi, run the Nando Talk. Fumble Brewski is where we started, though.
There we go.
Got the passion
That's
for the
OG podcast.
The OG, bro. Follow both. We're on the Twitter right there on the Fumble Brewski, man. Final Dolphins thoughts, though.
Let's do it.
You're pumped as a fan?
Yeah, I'm so pumped as a fan. I think we're gonna make the playoffs. I don't know if we win the division. I think it's gonna be tough. I think tough to beat the Bills. I think we're primed for a wild card spot this year. I'm excited to see where we go. I think we're going to be one of the better wild card teams, and I think it's just we're in such a good position as a team that you have to feel good.
Dude, it's all the McDaniel energy, bro. You got to be excited from the coaching staff that we brought in, who's got just respect around the league, from the players we brought in, Tyreek, Teron Armstead, new run game. All of it. You've got to be just so excited for it, dude. Thank you for the Miami Dolphins. It's probably the most excited team we've had in 10, 15 years.
And you got to be pumped, bro.
In our lifetime, definitely one of the best Dolphins teams.
Absolutely. Fins up,
enjoying,
baby.
Guys.
Fins up.
Fins the hell up, man. Thank you for going on to the Nando Talk, bro. Keep enjoying. And, hey, we'll catch you at some Fins games, baby.
Yeah. Let's go.
Bada bing, bada boom. This is the Nando Talk. Enjoy, everybody.